When did someone show you that it's better to give than to receive? A few years ago when my kids and I were still living paycheck to paycheck, anything other than food was a luxury. This included birthday gifts, and since their birthdays were in the same month, I usually just got them one to share. But one year I found myself in the shopping aisle, choosing between dinner or their Lego box of choice. Tears came to my eyes when my boy tried to convince me that they didn't want anything that year anyway. And that's when a man who was covered in tattoos and smelled of alcohol turned around to face us. He asked my child if that was really his birthday gift. I gave him a dirty look and clutched the small knife I kept in my pocket. The man put a big smile on his face and sprinted out of the store at full speed. We didn't see him again until we were walking alone in the empty car park. But instead of approaching us and saying something, he stood 300 feet away, frantically waved until we stopped to look at him, and pulled out the exact Lego that my boys wanted, except they were 10 times bigger than the one in the store, and there were 3 instead of just 1. I had seen intimacy trafficking techniques like this before, so I instructed my boys to ignore him and keep walking to the car. But when I glanced back, the man was gone, and the boxes were still on the ground. Curiosity got the better of me, so I walked over and saw a note attached saying, "I've been where you are, and I hope this makes things a little easier." The third box ended up being a perfume set for me. My heart was racing, and I stood there for a good minute trying not to cry. I spent almost an hour looking around the car park for him, but it was like he had disappeared. Even now that we're doing fine financially, my boys still talk about that day like it was the best birthday ever.